श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। कृष्णाय यादवेन्द्राय ज्ञानमुद्राय योगिने नाथाय रुक्मिणीशाय नमो वेदांत वेदिने। Namaste to all. The Indian subcontinent has produced much knowledge to the whole world in many fields. Very few of them can be listed as in the field of spirituality, philosophy, psychology, science, astronomy, medicine, astrology and lifestyle and so on. Today I am going to speak one among them, which is most important literature in the whole world, which can be translated in almost all the languages, which has been used in the present day. One of the most relevant to every human being in every phase of his lifespan, and where every shloka or verse gives an answer to a solace or satisfaction to the reader, that is the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the work in Mahabharata which includes 18 chapters in the form of 700 verses. This was a conversation which went between Shri Krishna and Arjuna in the Kurukshetra, a warfield, which was later narrated by the servant Sanjaya to his master Dhritarashtra. Here in the first chapter, Arjuna tries to convince his Shri Krishna that I am not noticing any fruit from this war, more than I will be destroying all my relatives. Nacha shreyonu pashyami hatva swajanamahave. By this battle, we are not only killing the Kauravas, but it's the destruction of the whole mankind, which could be a big threat to the Sanatana Dharma or human chain. Like this, the war results in adharma. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharmaha sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam kritsnam adharmo abhibhavatyuta. So, I am not going to fight in this warfield. These are the some reasons which are listed by the great warrior Arjuna in the battlefield by seeing his relatives in the opponent side. For his valuable concern over his enemies and mankind, Shri Krishna answers him in the rest of the 17 chapters or adhyayas. In the blind eye, one can feel that the word of Arjuna are true as they are related to the ahimsa or non-violence tattva. But if we examine the situation from the right scenario, that's Krishna's point of view, we can address the problems of Arjuna. Here, Arjuna is not concerned about the non-violence or ahimsa. If so, he would not be in the warfield. He fought with the same warriors in the Uttara Gograhana at the end of their Ajnatavasa, but now the same Arjuna is concerned about his relatives. He quotes that Swajanam hi katham hatva sukhinasya madhava. So, this shows the mental state of inability of the Arjuna by putting the weapon of adharma and ahimsa. He wants to protect his mental inability very often we will be using the adharma as a weapon for our satisfaction. However, Krishna wakes up him, tasmad yudhyasva bharata, by addressing his duties in the context of dharma. Being a Kshatriya, Arjuna must curb the adharma and save the dharma and his civilians. This is the dharma for a Kshatriya. Krishna forces him not to be kind towards a cruel or a wicked person. How can a king give a message to his civilians to tolerate the adharma? So, you should come out of your thought and think in a broad way, not to address them as your relatives, but as opponents who made several attempts to kill all of you in the wax house, like trying to expose the Draupadi in the Sabha, not handling over the kingdom after the Ajnatavasa. Like this, Krishna opens the eyes of Arjuna through the knowledge and makes him to defeat adharma. Namaste, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.